I used to wear contacts back in the day. I was a different guy back then, and I'm not always the best about washing my hands, you know? I know that's gross, you know, I get it, but matter of fact, I hate washing my hands. To be honest with you. I know that's not popular to say these days, and honestly, it's never really been that popular to say. But I hate it. I like to compliment people's bathroom soaps, so they think I wash my hands. I hate when I'm in a public restroom and somebody else comes in there because I'm like, dang, now I gotta wash my hands. Sometimes they come right in, go into the stall. I'll just cut some water on for a minute. Maybe let out some paper towels. I spend more time faking it than I would just washing my hands.
That's funny, yeah.
It's tough to fake it now, though. A lot of these bathrooms got motion sensors in there, you know? You stand under the sink doing like this. Mess around, get your hands wet. Dang, I might as well do the whole thing now. I miss the old days where they had that hand dryer that you could just kind of punch it and it just starts blowing. You get right out of there. People think I'm drying my hands. I'm already out in the gas station touching stuff.
Oh, man.
Getting a donut with the tongs.
Everybody touches it.
Self-serve coffee. Struggling with the lids. Oh, I touched so many. Getting a hot dog, then being like, nah, I don't want a hot dog. Let's put it back on the roller. Nowadays, the hand dryers, they got a lot of hand dryers that you gotta like dip it in there. I don't know if you've seen those, a bunch of grown men in the bathroom just dipping it, just. Just waiting in line to dip it. Some got a little thin strip in there. You got to try to avoid touching, you know what I mean? Like a game of operation in there. And the soap they give you now, they don't even give you real soap. They just give you foam in there. It's like used soap. It's like soap that somebody else has already worked into a lather. I don't know about you, but I'd kind of like to work my own lather. That's not a service I'm looking for. They say they give you the foam to conserve soap, and I had no idea we were dealing with a soap crisis. So I like to do my part by just not using any at all. That cup's heavy. Okay.
New joke.
It is a heavy cup. We're having a good time. And, all right, so I love dipping, right? So I'm dipping. One day I'm at home, I'm dipping. I put in a dip. I'm having a great day, loving life. And I realize I'm late for work. And I'm like, oh, no, I got to put my contacts in, right? So I forget to wash my hands. Well, I don't forget. I just don't do it. And I didn't do like this good enough. So I run over there. I throw in my contacts. I got dip all over my fingers. I get in the car, I'm just getting blasted in the eyes with dip, you know? And it's a good buzz. If you can handle it, you know what I mean? It is very painful. But you're also very calm because you got a lot of nicotine in your system. In the cheek and the eyelids. Borderline an overload here. I showed up to work that day, my eyes were all red. It's tough to convince your boss you're not high if you show up with eyes that red. My boss was like, you high today? I was like, nah, I was at home and I was dipping. I forgot to wash my hands and I put my contacts in. He goes, so you're high then? I was like, well, yeah, I'm high. That's not why my eyes are red, but I'm high. Of course I'm high, I work at a restaurant, you know what I mean? I didn't want to do the drugs. I'm just trying to fit in with my peers. Everybody at a restaurant's high. Like if you're ever eating at a restaurant and you're like, where's my server? They're in the walk-in cooler getting high. are in the wait station eating off your plate.
No.
That's what I used to like to do. I like to eat off people's plates at work after they were done with it, you know? Right, which is less gross for you, more gross for me, right? I don't disrespect the customer, but I will disrespect my own body. I was doing it a lot. I loved doing it, and I think it was grossing out some of my coworkers. So I had to come up with a system, you know, a way to justify it to them, and maybe to myself a little bit. And I decided I would only eat off the plates of women, and only if I would make out with them.
Yes! Yes!
Because I feel like if you'll make out with somebody, it's okay to eat their food.
No.
Same!
And I think if you give that any moment of thought, you'll realize that's actually a pretty good system.
I've done it.
It makes sense,
I've
though.
done it.
But then there was a lot of food coming to the back that I wanted to eat off the plates of guys. Right? So I had to ask myself, would the girl that I would make out with this guy?
No.
I found the answer is always yes.
No.
I figure if she'll make out with me, she'll make out with anybody. And I like crab cakes. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
having a good
That's a
time.
pretty good bit, though.
Well, actually, it's not true to it.
You guys are very nice. What a great crowd. It's true, though. I don't know. When I say something sincere and then laugh, it doesn't seem sincere, and I don't mean it to be that way. But I've quit dipping now, too. I've given up a lot of things. I have a baby now, so I'm trying to live. And
Trying to live.
I want to live now. I wanted to live before, but I didn't care if I died. Does that make sense? Like, I wasn't sad, but I was like, I could die. You know what I mean? So I was, trying to get healthy a little bit. So I went to the doctor, and they gave me a questionnaire. And one of the questions on there was, how often do you sit down? And I never really thought about that. So I was like, dang, that's pretty much what I do. I mean, sometimes I'll lay down. I don't know if you count that. So I don't sit all day. I will lay down a little bit, stretch out my back. The way I see it, my life is just walking to new places to sit down. I don't know how much standing I'm supposed to be doing out here. So what I did, I joined the gym, and I'll go in there, walk around a little bit, touch on some stuff. You know what I mean? Grab a barbell and go, dang, that feels good. I'll lift this next week. And then I hit the tanning bed and I get right out of there. I feel like if you look good, you feel good. And who doesn't look good with a tan, you know what I mean?